Nice. It's been a while since I played some Splitty. Did we get him? No, I don't think we got him there at the very end. Splitgate's in like a nice spot right now. Oh, so close. That would have been sick if we could have turned around there. The custom maps are pretty much in rotation on most of the game types, which is kind of rad. Or at least a handful of them. You gonna pop through, dude? Come on, bro. Oh, I just missed him right there. They've got the no portal mode permanently in the game, which is also awesome. Those are all custom maps for the most part, I think. So I want to talk today about having more fun in FPS games. I usually don't like have topics when I do this. Whew. Sometimes it's like easy to lose track of what I was saying. Let's see if I can get back up there. Nice. Can we bring this back? What is it, 21 to 25? I think we can totally bring it back. Woo! Fail Dragoon. You all have been like super awesome letting me play the FPS games here on the channel that I want to play. Oh, let's go! That was a good play by him though, like thinking about the portal. If I didn't see it so like clearly, I think he would have had it for sure. I gotta get out of here. I probably didn't have a portal up. Oh, I did have a portal up. Let's go. Sweet. So I at least wanted to talk about like having the most fun when you're playing FPS games. Like some tips I've picked up on playing FPS titles for a really, really long time, and what's kind of helped me still enjoy this genre even after like 20 years or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Oh, dude, I touched him right on the outside of it. I should have died there. My like mouse was at the very edge of the mouse mat, man. Get me out of this place. Need out. Nice. Okay. Got the assault rifle back. So when I play FPS games, like in general, I don't play much in the way of competitive anymore, like ranked stuff. I do with Halo from time to time, but for the most part, I'm just playing socials for fun. So with that said, I play games like I enjoy. I think every FPS game can tilt you to some degree. Like no matter how much you love it, you're going to have matches where it's just frustrating, you know? There's BS in the meta, or like teammates maybe aren't pulling their weight. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like picking an FPS game that you like really, really love for the gameplay itself. One that helps you kind of put up with when you get tilted a bit. I'm dead. Nice, good kill, good kill. Did we bring it back? We brought it back. Let's go. So really, like, don't play games, an FPS game, just because it's maybe the cool thing to do. If you don't enjoy it, it'll come out in your gameplay, and it'll be frustrating. So, ooh, hello. No. I saw him right at the last second. Oh, GG. I forgot it's to 40. That was a good little comeback there. Like every FPS game will tilt you to some degree, more so than others. But if you're playing one that you like and you just find genuinely fun, it's easier to put up with. So with that in mind, it's pretty easy to just focus on your own gameplay and don't worry about your teammates. I think that's the other like big tip that I would recommend if you're wanting to have more fun with your FPS games. Some matches are just like straight unwinnable. But no matter what, there's always decisions that you can make in a match that could have been better. And I think that's the way to really focus is, did I make the right decisions in the match? Am I improving as a player? And then your experience is totally independent of the performance of your teammates. That was like a big learning thing for me back when I was playing StarCraft. Because in StarCraft, there's like literally no one to blame. Like you can't blame teammates. Oh my gosh, you're a legend. That was sick. I think he's on controller too. My man. That, all right, huge props right there. And sometimes like I see comments about moments like that where I like legitimately get stoked and pop off for other people when they're doing cool stuff like that. And genuinely, if you're like sort of a fan of the game trying to improve, you know, those moments are things it's easy to get stoke on. Like if somebody does something really cool, you're like, that was sick. I want to do that in my own gameplay if I can, you know? So anyway, food for thought. All right, we had to do it right back. I could say it was scripted. Nice. It is a little bit easier on mouse and keyboard though with the snipe up close. I'll give you that. So yeah, focusing on yourself and not blaming teammates will easily like make games way more fun.
Double kill.
I think that's like just about it. Play stuff you like. Chill when it comes to like your teammates, and maybe don't like rush to a comp grind if you know that's something that makes you tilted. Some people really like vibe though on a competitive grind, whether it's like Siege or Apex or Overwatch. Like it is fun. Don't get me wrong, but it also can be like pretty demoralizing if you're only focusing on winning or losing. There's so many decisions in an FPS match that can be made. So much is out of your control entirely. So basically try not to take it too seriously would be my tips. And taking breaks too. I don't know. I've talked about that. If you get tilted, just literally watching a YouTube video for a few minutes before you hop back in another match is enough to cool down and fix your decision making. It's so weird because like literally emotional responses, like losing, like getting an adrenaline rush or getting frustrated or tilted when you lose, is legit like fight or flight mechanics that your brain is dispersing, and it impacts your ability to like play as well. It doesn't feel like it because some players will be like, I play better mad, and sometimes that's true, sometimes it is, but also at the same time, like literally the rush of chemicals in your brain can make it really hard to think appropriately and lowers your ability to play well. So all weird stuff. The world is weird. I feel like our bodies are crazy things, man. Oh, dude, I don't want to like bump up against that. It was a bad portal. I did run against somebody who had battle rifle there. The movement in this game is so freeing, man. I love it. Even without the portals, like the speed at which you can rotate around the map. Like this is one of those games that has sprint that I just don't care that it has sprint. It doesn't feel like it negatively impacts like the movement or the gameplay at all. Just so funny because I'm like one of those people that still loves Halo 3 that you can run across the top of the map, GG. Wall firing, wall switching weapons, doing all those actions. Somehow, like infinite sprint isn't too bad. Like crouch and the slide stuff is kind of cool. But it is like pretty crazy how Reach and Halo 4, and even to an extent like Halo 5 sprint, I feel like is a little clunky in that environment. I think a lot of it comes down to your real life also. Dang, that would have been money. There we go. Like if your day-to-day life is really stressful, then stressful games end up becoming a lot more stressful to play. Like the more stressed out you are, the easier it is to kind of tilt. And at the end of the day, like games are legitimately meant to be fun. Oh, it's team snipes, not shoddy snipes. Good try, man. Like it's funny, Elden Ring. Love Elden Ring. But when life is like super stressful, work, bills, all that stuff, sometimes playing that game isn't very fun, right? The fun of the challenge becomes less. So I think that really matters. Like you've got to take yourself and your like health into consideration whenever you're doing any hobby, right? That would have been sweet if I could have done that cool drag scope. I've seen a bunch of like awesome Mercy players, not Mercy, excuse me, Widow players in Overwatch. That lunge, I'm guessing he like teleported there because the lunge didn't translate, right? Nice. So at the end of the day, games are just supposed to be fun. If they're not, might be worth taking a break, maybe playing something that's like chill, slow, more relaxing, you know? That's my 2 cents. Honestly, sometimes a break from a certain hobby is the best thing you can possibly do to like restore your joy in that hobby. No matter what we do, like, you can always burn out. GG. Farewell, good sir. Yeah, oh, there's those stands out there. That's cool. I didn't realize that. There's like fan stands out there. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you again very soon.